Hello and good morning, everybody. It is I, Granarite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Unity. Last episode, we did our next cafe theater mission, and then we went into one of the Helix Rifts and worked on getting stuff there, which we did. We're going to go do another Helix Rift to start off this episode. And we have a bunch of money waiting for us back at the Cafe Theater whenever we get there. Alright, so this is the one that we did. This is the one we're going to do next. And again, there are 4 artifacts in here like there were last time, so we're going to be doing this a few times. Hopefully we find them a little quicker than we did in the last one.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found. This data comes from deep within the Helix. Well done. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
Oh, there's one right in front of me. Oh, well, we got one for this one, so that's good.
This one's encrypted. Wait. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Great find.
Okay.
Okay, we have our agent's location.
Alright, he's right below us.
I think this data could really help us. Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. Wait, this data is encrypted. There he is. The agent has been recovered. Quick! Time is running out. Data You performed a great
Easy
service
enough.
for the Brotherhood, but others still need your help.
Alright, well, we're going to play again. See if we can find another one of these artifacts.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
Yeah, let's see one below us.
Good job. The more data we can get, the better. Wait, this data is encrypted. Excellent. This could hold some major
I saw it.
Abstergo secrets.
There's a tornado on it.
This should come in useful.
I'll get you right in the...
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
Well, that's not fair.
agent's location. Keep up the good work. Great find. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it. Operative located.
We'll free him.
He's out of the system. Good work. Hurry up. You're almost out of time. Good job. The more data we can get, the better. Great find. Another assassin lives.
Well, that's
you.
2 artifacts
Enjoy the reward.
down.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
Found one this way. If there is one this way.
Great find. Let's hope that contains something valuable.
I mean, there's always a chance it could be one that we already have.
Wait, this data is encrypted. Wow, this should make our researchers very happy. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Sending the data to the lab now. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. We know where the assassin is. Get to him now. Hurry up. You're almost out of time. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Good. Our text will start
That's not what I
analyzing
wanted
the
you to
data
do,
right away.
Arno.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done. He's there. You have to save him. The agent has been recovered.
Well, I didn't see an artifact.
Let's hope that
in
contains
there.
something valuable. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Another assassin lives thanks to you. Enjoy the reward. Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Data received.
Oh, so it's that one again. Alright, well, we're gonna... Now, this one's got a restart memory on it. The other one didn't seem to.
We're counting on you to save our operative, somewhere in the simulation. Let's hope that contains something valuable.
Well, it's still got the same one, though. So maybe we have to all the way quit out and get back in.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found. Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
Well, we know it's not that one.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
This is where I'm like, I don't know. I got two of them really quick. I think we already got this
Keep up
one
the
as
good
well.
work.
This collectible is annoying.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. This will come in handy. This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
See, it's that same one again. Which just gets annoying because, like, there's nothing I can do to make it choose a different one.
Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. I think this data could really help us. Hold on. Decrypting. Good. We have enough data to trace our man's position. Wow. This should make our researchers very happy. Operative located. That's it. You should be safe now. Data received. Not much time now.
Plenty of time, Rebecca. Got a whole minute to get over there.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
Alright, we still have 2 more to find. So we're gonna keep looking.
We're counting on you to save our operative, somewhere in the simulation. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
Well, we know it's not that one.
Good job. The more data we can get, the better. I think this data could really help us. Hold on. Decrypting. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away.
Hi.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Wait, this data is encrypted. Keep up the good work.
Oh, there's one. We don't have that one.
Hurry up, you're almost out of time. Good. We have enough data to trace our man's position. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Wait, this data is encrypted. Great find. There he is. He's free. Well done.
What's up there?
Left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get to the exit now.
I don't even care about the thing. Alright, let's see where this last one is. I'm not gonna spend 5 hours looking for this. Wait, that one we got. Okay, so the one we're missing will literally appear right behind
Remember to
us.
leave enough time to find the assassin.
gosh, drop down. So it's gonna be like right here when it appears. And it's not here, so we're gonna quit out.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important.
So it'll be like right here. We'll get it to pop up eventually. Just like we did the other one.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin
there it
and
is.
try to collect the data he found. Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
Alright, let's get this data and get out of here.
Hold on. Decrypting. Great find. Wait a second. This one's encrypted. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find. Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Okay, we have our agent's location. You found him. He's free. Well done. Keep up the good work. This one's encrypted. Wait.
Alright.
Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
That takes care of that. Whew. Alright, so let's hop back over here. We have a couple things that we're going to read in our database. Alright, so this is some character witness testimonial. Melody Nolay, Chief Creative Officer, Abstergo Entertainment, 15th of March 2014. To whom it may concern. In furtherance of the ongoing investigation of the late John Standish, former Information Technology Director at Abstergo Entertainment, I have been asked to provide a short reminiscence of our working relationship with the hope that it may shed some light on his bizarre actions immediately preceding his death in November 2013. I should begin by saying that I did not know John well. His time at Abstergo Entertainment was brief, 7 months, 3 days to be precise, and in that time our friendship was almost exclusively professional. We attended the same directors' meetings and often found ourselves on the same sides of long-standing discussions about this or that project. The subject of these conversations was always work-related, professional, appropriate, nothing out of the ordinary. On 2 occasions only did I see him in what could be called social circumstances. The first was in June of 2013 on the evening of Sturgo Entertainment's yearly assembly, held that year in a riverside park in the heart of Montreal's Old Port. I remember it was a lovely evening and very hot, so the lines for the bar were quite long. At some point, I too was waiting in the queue for another glass of white wine for myself and a beer for a friend when I realized John was standing just behind me. He said hello, and we discussed the various bits of news Olivier had just announced at the assembly meeting. Then our talk turned to more personal subjects. I remember he said he was from the United States, born in a small town in Maryland, the name of which escapes me. I asked about the peculiarity of his accent, and he thought it had something to do with the amount of traveling he did with his family. He hinted at a rather lonely childhood with few stable relationships, though he laughed this off as though it no longer bothered him. Our conversation then drifted to generalities about our current projects. I was, in those summer weeks, still in pre-production for the Sample 17 project and told him things were proceeding well. He then asked me if Abstergo Entertainment had access to any of the old Animus 1.28 models. I told him I didn't think we did, as those models were not Helix compatible and were therefore of no use to us at Abstergo Entertainment. He said that was too bad, and when I asked him why, he said something to the effect of, "I love a quick trip through my own messy past." This didn't strike me as odd at the time. At one point or another, most of our employees expressed a desire to peek into their own genetic memories, but I had to disabuse him of any ideas that this was a possibility. Abstergo has a very strict screening process, I told him. We take donations of gene material, yes, but the actual live sequencing process is done by trained professionals only. The Animus is a tool, not a toy. After listening to my explanation, he said again that was too bad. When I suggested he donate his genetic material to the company anyways, he said nothing and wandered away from the queue. I noticed he hadn't taken any food or drink at all. The second occasion was not so much a meeting as was a sighting. It was on a Saturday in Montreal at some point in the late summer. I was walking down Park towards Sherbrooke when I decided to stop by my favorite cafe for a drink. While waiting for my coffee, I happened to notice John was there too, sitting by himself in a far corner of the establishment, hunched over a small laptop and staring at the screen intently. His face was very flushed as streams of tears rained down his face. He looked distraught, as if a close relation had died and he had just heard the news. As I waited, watching him intermittently, I realized he was talking to someone, most likely via video or voice chat. This was not so unusual, of course, yet the manner of his speech was very odd. His conversation, from the little I could make out, seemed to be filled with joy and happiness, even as his expression was one of a man being tortured to the limits of his endurance. Deciding against a quick hello, I grabbed my coffee and when it came and moved to the exit. Unfortunately, I could not resist a final peek at my colleague. I wish I had not paused. Turning again to the back of the room, I found John staring directly at me. All emotion had drained from his red, raw face. His expression was blank, yet his eyes were fixed on me, boring like 2 screws through my skull. I exited the cafe as quickly as I could. When I saw him at work the following week, he greeted me in the same laconic fashion. I said nothing about seeing him at the cafe, and neither did he. We spoke only about a handful of times after that, and the last time being outside the Helix server room in AE's lower bunker area. We argued about employees we had recently detained on suspicion of espionage. I didn't see him again. He was dead soon after. Apart from these details, I have only generalities to offer. He was an odd man, but no stranger than most of the technically minded employees here. He was known to mumble to himself quite frequently, though I never witnessed this behavior myself. He was somewhat arrogant and haughty, but this again was not unusual for his line of work, especially for a man whose intelligence and talent were not in question. He was undoubtedly skilled and had a technical aptitude that surprised even some of our most senior technicians. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Melanie DeLay, CCO, Observer Entertainment. We have the Phoenix Project report. Note, Melanie, this is one of the documents I mentioned. Now that your security clearance has been raised, I think it's time you understood the full picture. Level 8 security clearance only. This is a federal international crime to read or possess these documents without proper authorization. UN Charter Special Appendix C. Violators will be punished to the full extent of the law. The Phoenix Project Special Report, 15th of September 2014. Covered in this brief. Successes, challenges, and next steps. Part 1. Successes. While the general public remains content to generate amusing tornadoes of sound and fury over the basic facts of evolution, we have made such incredible progress in our study of the precursor hominid species that it renders these minor squabbles utterly irrelevant. Our advances achieved through the decades of diligent research and ingenious experimentation by Abstergo's best and brightest have finally led us to an understanding of the teleological origin of our species. We are now prepared to embark on our third major phase of research into the progenitor creators, Homo sapiens divinitas, HSD, hereafter. The first stages of Abstergo's study of HSD began with the normal efficiency in the 1950s. Nominal efficiency in the 1950s, following Rosalind Franklin's pioneering but censored discovery of the triple helix DNA. Our scientists achieved further success in the late 60s with the discovery of the fossilized remains of 4 HSD specimens near the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. Evidence of this precursor race had already been subject of speculation and rumor for many centuries before, but with modern scientific techniques, we were able to confirm their existence beyond any doubts. Phase 2 began in 1971 with the creation and funding of Abstergo's first official precursor habitation expedition. By the end of the decade, several large-scale Denisovan sites located in Europe, Africa, North America, and Asia have been discovered and partially excavated. These discoveries were not made without setbacks. However, the quality of the data was often questionable, but we entered the 1980s with no doubts as to their importance. It was at this time, too, that a concerted effort was made to recover as many tools, artifacts, and curios as possible from these other sites. Phase 3 has now been in full operation since 2004, guided by the explicit mandate to sequence an entire precursor genome by the year 2018. So far, we feel we are in good position to meet the goal. In parallel with this project, an adjunct team has been tasked with the job of acquiring as many distinct samples as possible and extracting whatever useful genetic memories we can obtain. Their work tangentially related to the sequencing project will be invaluable in the long term as a source of advanced scientific and historical knowledge. In conjunction with HSD Genome Project, additional teams have been tasked with sequencing the genomes of related species in the Homo genus. To date, these teams have made the following progress. Homo sapiens divinus, about 4%. Homo sapiens sapien, complete. Homo neanderthals, complete. Homo erectus, 17%. Homo antecessor, 4%. Homo eragaster, 13%. Denisova hominis, about 2%. Homo habilis, 16%. Homo sapiens idol, 27%. Initial reports indicate that at least some of these hominids, like us, owe their existence to the precursor HSD species. The genome of Homo Neanderthals, for example, bears unmistakable signs of a deliberate craftsmanship. Further archaeological evidence indicates that Neanderthals may have been explicitly designed to and built as a military or expeditionary force. Research into this field of study is in its infancy, but ongoing. So, part 2, challenges. Progress with HSD genome has been slow since our project began in 2006 in collaboration with the researchers at Rosalind Franklin University. As the functional half-life of DNA is approximately 500 years, we are resigned to the fact that most remains of HSD organisms will contain, at best, 0.625% of their original information. Secondly, acquisition of actionable remains has proven difficult. We suspect one reason may be that the HSD species, at the height of its cultural development in 80,000 BCE, had an almost universal preference for cremation over the elaborate burial rituals preferred by lesser hominids, ourselves included. We also know that following the large-scale Toba extinction event, the HSD species died off very rapidly as member of the Homo sapiens sapiens and Homo neanderthalensis advanced at a startling rate. Further evidence indicates that these latter species dismantled and salvaged almost all precursor sites as a means of survival. However, in recent months, we have discovered the existence of two potentially fruitful sources of attacked HSD DNA. One source has been confirmed recently, a recurring though extremely rare breed of human male archetype born with enough triple helix DNA to account for 5% to 6% of his total genome. Colloquially called sages by previous generations, these specimens, if captured alive or with enough genetic material intact, would enrich our search for precursor DNA samples immeasurably. The second source is classified pending confirmation, but early results are promising. Part 3. Next steps. The Tactics and Strategies Committee advises the following courses of action in the near future. 1. Utilize Animus technology to locate humans with trace amounts of embedded triple helix DNA. As has been demonstrated by the findings of the late Dr. Vidic, crossbreeding between HSD and HSS did occur on more than one occasion. Average ranges in normal humans typically run from 0.0002% to 0.0005% of the total genome, while the data acquired from subject 17 was an extraordinary 0.952%. 2. As mentioned in Part 2, make all efforts to locate more sages. Living samples are preferred, but any remains younger than 3 to 4 millennia would give us a significant advantage. And 3. Locating so-called blood vials purported to contain the preserved blood of precursor luminaries would also prove invaluable. It is not known how effectively the vials have preserved these samples, but they are nevertheless a promising source of additional information, especially if acquired in bulk. And finally, we have an archive conversation from the 27th of February 2014, a transcribed telephone conversation between Miss LeMay and Dr. A. Grammatica. Grammatica, hello, Melanie, LeMay, Alvaro, you must be on your way here. Grammatica, I'm in Toronto on layover. Should be in Montreal around 9 tonight. LeMay, ring me if you need something, a taxi or a restaurant recommendation. Grammatica, I will. Did you have a look at the documents I sent you? LeMay, I did, and I'm stunned. Grammatica, we all are. It's incredible, isn't it? LeMay, are you sure about the dates? Grammatica, as near as we can be. We're confident those images were taken a century or two after the Toba catastrophe. LeMay, I've never seen such strange architecture. Grammatica, you people have. LeMay, do you have any footage of this? Why just still images? The sage should have more genetic memories than that. Grammatica, they do, but the earliest memories are always the hardest to disentangle. They're difficult to parse, but we're getting there. LeMay, I imagine you'll want to find more sages then. Grammatica, that's the plan. We're always on the lookout for old DNA. The sages should be our best source. LeMay, and blood vials, I imagine, like Edward Kenway found. Grammatica, blood vials too, and relics. All are valuable, and if we're lucky enough to find another piece of Eden, that might help. LeMay, well, I'll put one of my researchers on this. Any references to sages or blood vials, I'll pull them up. Grammatica, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thanks, Mel. You hold me up. LeMay, I am. Thanks. Just prepping early for Vex this year. We've got some great things lined up. Grammatica, I've heard. I look forward to it. All right. Whew. That was a bit of a marathon. Let's grab this money. Where is our armory? These are all mementos, gear statue. So my ranged weapon is the lowest. I could go see if we can buy a decent pistol with the money that we have.
Ah, voilà un client.
I'm not sure if we unlocked anything. Well, we can get a pretty nice pistol here. That's some interesting colors. I'm just looking to see if we got anything unlocked from getting all of those artifacts. That is something that we want to use. Improve. That's what we have equipped.
Votre grâce n'a d'égal que la lumière de votre regard.
So what's our gear loadout looking like? That's 4. Our pistol is a 4. Our head is a 4. Chest is a 4. Forearms is a 4. Waist is a 4. Legs is 4. Wonder why we're still 3. Is it just our rank? Our gear says we're all 4s. I think we'll go try this next cafe theater mission, see what we can do.
With Madame Bertin's costumes on the rack, we're sure to draw a more fashionable crowd.
So one of Mademoiselle Guz's contracts has tricked the Renard to get a queen's necklace. Take delivery of it.
Our
Okay.
friends, les Actes des Apôtres, are up to their tricks again. Thanks to Colette, we know they acquired the Sancy diamond in a raid on the royal treasury. We suspect that their leader, a man known as Renard, plans to sell it to finance a major attack. We can't let that happen. One of our agents is in place to make the buy using counterfeit livres. Go to Bièvre and make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay. We got some more money, so we'll pick this up too.
This'll do nicely. Working.
And they want us to go over here. So it looks like the easiest way to get there would be to go here, but I think that is... Actually, let's go here. There's an artifact over here. Might as well pick that up. chest up there. I don't know if we can get to it easy though. We'll just leave it for now. Focus on the mission.
What happened?
Renard smelled a rat. His men took off with the diamond. You'll have to get it back. We have a man waiting to smuggle it out of the country, but only if you can get it to him within the hour. Hurry.
Okay. Back the way we came.
Encore un disciple de Calumet.
Hi.
Get in! Those who oppose us, die!
Do pretty good damage to him. Only have 2 medicines though. Any of you got some more? A pan flute. There's some medicine. Find Renard's agent. Okay.
You die right now! Where's your bleeding bones, you git?
You'll pay for that.
Perfect parry. Well, since it brought us back here a couple times, we might as well check and see if we can get this chest. It is a 3, so that would be a no.
Et regarde-moi en face quand je te parle. Redis-moi en face.
Let's go through this house.
Gaspillez.
Ce serait beaucoup mieux ailleurs. L'odeur des rues doit être moins.
Le pamphlet de l'abbé vous permet de mettre les choses en place.
Mon tiers. Il doit faire partie du trou.
There's not a way in. I guess we're going over.
Oh! Stay there, you!
Eh, qu'est-ce qu'il y a là?
Get over! Illusory bastard!
There's a lot of snipers around here, it looks like. I saw another one. Let's just go see if we can take care of them.
Get back here! I'll cave your skull and I will... There's no way out, mate!
Any other ones? I don't see see another one.
Who's killed you, Antoine? Some
You there! After him! Look for a trap! You can't see me!
These guys, they're a little fast on the draw. It just hit a little faster.
You can't escape! You're all right for running away, have you?
There we go.
Get him! Nice try! I will catch you! There you are!
What's this loot in here? 2, so we're just gonna leave it.
You have it? Right here. Nice work. Don't worry, the stone will be safely in Russia before the month is out.
Merci, mon ami.
Well, it was definitely faster for us to escape this way. Alright, new curtains are available for the theater. Very good. There's a chest over here. Might as well see if we can get it.
Et quand bien même, vous prierez de ne pas lever le ton. Vous n'êtes jamais que client. Oh, calmez-vous.
Yes, thank you. That's what I'm trying to do, and he's grabbing onto everything else. Alright, well, let's go refill our medicine. And any other consumables that I might need to refill.
Ah, parfait. Un client.
Alright. Wonder what that puts our income up to.
I trust you've had a pleasant day, sir.
Oh, it's almost 5,000 now. Jeez. Which begs the question of, can we finish? I mean, it is, I guess, a tier 5 mission. It's been going up by 1 every time. gives us a ton of money. But we fought tier 5 guys before, we didn't have any issues. Posters of plays will now be displayed. We'll give it a try.
It's time to put a stop to Les Actes des Apôtres. Unfortunately, their leader, Renard, suspects we're after him. He's gone to ground somewhere in the city. We need you to draw him out. Our contact is waiting for you in Les Invalides. Good luck.
Alright, so our contact is waiting for us way over here. Looked like we had some collectibles on this building.
Don't test me! Move out! I haven't seen you.
Je crois que je vais aller acheter la gazette et la
Ow.
J'espère qu'il n'est pas sujet au vertige.
Ow.
Fight! Be a man! Listen!
L'œuvre fondatrice qui a bouleversé notre temps. L'homme qui a inspiré la création de l'Assemblée constituante. Le pamphlet de l'abbé Sieyès, le père de la Constituante. Enfin, réédité, enrichi, augmenté. Tirage limité, dépêchez-vous tant qu'il en reste. Qu'est-ce que le tiers-État a pris sacrifié aujourd'hui seulement? Allez, on en profite. Voilà, prenez celui-ci. C'est le texte incontournable. Enchanté de votre visite, monsieur.
Let's refill our medicine really quick. There's a chest right over here. One of 40 collectibles, oh boy. This one just up on the roof?
Qui n'a pas son exemplaire? Déjà 40 000 lecteurs inscrits. Découvrez l'œuvre fondatrice qui a bouleversé notre temps.
We walk around with the eagle vision on, we get stuff like this to pop up. Gets us another cockade.
N'avions-nous pas convenu d'une galante promenade?
Good, you're here. I think I know how to draw Renard out. I've put it about that I have for sale a certain diamond necklace. Renard would very much like to use it as a rallying symbol for his troops. There's just one problem.
Yes?
I don't have a diamond necklace.
I'm sure I can help with that.
Right, so we need to locate a priest.
Un de mes amis m'a confié l'autre jour, pour je ne sais quelle raison, notre hôte s'était confondu à quelques
Hey! Wait a moment! You're mine! Step out where I can see you, horses. Hey! Wait a moment! I'll sacrifice you, faggot!
Woohoo. Wall eject. Seems to be having a lot of issues with that wall eject. Why is this priest is somewhere else now? I've taken out all these snipers and he's not even here?
Tu finiras au bout d'une corde, et plus vite que tu ne le crois.
Hé! Retire tes doigts crochus de là!
Perfect. Stay out of sight. When you see Renard, take him.
J'avais épousé Thérèse. Je serais aussi pauvre. Vous n'avez besoin de rien aujourd'hui?
Where's Renard?
He sent me. You have it?
Right here.
Let's see it. Monsieur Renard sends his regrets and hopes next time you'll send a better spy.
What?
Well, he's dead. We didn't even help him.
Autant de cervelle qu'un veau.
Where's Renard?
Close, but his hideout's a fortress. You'll never get him.
We'll see about that.
That before.
You time!
Garde tricolore contre les tyrans!
There's quite a few guys here, though.
Embarrassant.
Think you can lose me? Huh? Jesus!
another window on the second floor there.
Votre grâce n'a l'égal que la lumière de votre regard. Ne parlez pas fort, je crains le défi. C'est que ça, il a pourtant l'air si fini.
He walked over here, so that means he's got to walk away. Because that is totally what I wanted you to do, Arno.
Now I got you! Get it back of him! Come on! Good guy! Good at... Make a sharp right behind you. What do you want?
That was too hard for us to get open. Alright, hey, that wasn't too bad. For being a 5? Yeah. And that should also get us the cafe theater completely upgraded.
Until we're done with you.
You wanna draw your weapon like I'm telling you to do?
Le ciel n'oubliera pas ce geste. Merci infiniment.
Madame, là-bas, faut bien m'en offrir.
That is a lot of money. It was also a lot of money. It's funny that this one's more expensive, but this one seems better. At this point, it feels like... How much money are we making a turn now? Let's go see that. Because now we're making 10,000 every, like, 7 minutes. Or 15 minutes. That is a ton of money.
What is the solution then?
Which, you know, begs to ask, do we just wait and buy the best stuff? Or do we... No, I think we'll get some tier 5, like, lower stuff. And then we'll work our way up.
Tous les clients sont les bienvenus.
You know, it's no fun just to have everything that's, like, the best right off the bat. So we'll get this cutlass. It's a 5. And it's got a lot better damage and parry than what we have. Or we could get a katana, or a snake-hilted sword. Or a mace, or a royal cutlass. Let's get the snake-hilted sword. And I don't think we can get a better pistol until we get, like, these ridiculous ones. I don't need a 3-shot duck foot. But if we can get, you know, any of these... None of them seem like they have better health than mine, but... They have better stealth and ranged. That one gives me 12 health. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to look at these in my own time and just kind of figure out what I want to get. We're going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.